things. If, like, say I was feeling sick one day,
Yeah.
and then one of his friends was like, bro, do studio things tonight. He'd never say no. Like, he would always have it. And I'm like, really, tonight? I feel terrible. I feel sick. He'd still be like, this is important. I got to do it. I got to grind. And I'm like, wow, he's still doing it even with, I feel like I have a stomach bug, even this and that, you know? So that also bothers me.
Yeah. And he knows that at the end of the day, whatever he's trying to do will complete him, but will only make him feel less victorious. It'll
Yeah,
only
once
make
it's
him
done,
feel
it's like,
more unhappy. It will only lead him to nothing to celebrate, nothing to grow upon, nothing to be ambitious, nothing to communicate or talk about. And but at the same time, it's like he's getting experience, so that makes him more willing to be
yeah,
less sneaky about it or feel less
yeah.
burdensome about it. But it's like
Oh, wow, yeah, totally.
he like at the same time he doesn't know when to say stop, because it makes him happy, but at the same time it makes him like he's like a whole bag of mixed chips. Like, I'm not trying to diagnose him or anything with anything.
Now that you're like tuning in, it's like it does make him happy to wrapped over his beat, so they got one more song, but it just keeps getting it one more song, and then once he puts it out, I mean, I've been a musician my entire life, but I've worked my ass off, like he's just like he doesn't understand the real grind. He doesn't understand. It's not about just having
Yeah.
like these parties of people and drinking over there, and then you can call yourself this producer, and then it just
Yeah.
happens. He doesn't get it, and then he doesn't get the neglecting your loved one or something like, I can date and be in love with somebody and honor that space and still be able to go on stage and perform in front of people. It doesn't mean I have to sacrifice and treat the other one like shit.
Yeah.
Like, treat like or neglect or put them second. So it's like that little boy mentality. It's like the dark masculine thinks that,
Yeah.
like, he'll be losing power if he gives in to, like, it's the opposite. The
Well, yeah,
divine feminine helps to balance out the man and the
he's
career.
definitely serving two masters. Definitely serving two masters with. He's got several different options. It's almost like he's got so many options he doesn't know what to pick first. He's
Yes,
definitely
he
serving two
doesn't know where to
masters in his
go.
situation. He wants to make movement in regards to the options he has, but there's just too many temptations. Like when you go to a buffet and you can't decide what to eat because you don't want to miss out on
He's
anything.
lost. Yeah, he's completely lost. And then all these people that are on the albums, like, there's like 5 or 7 people on each song. He doesn't even realize that everybody's going to have a say in this whole thing. So he's gone himself into this big ordeal. One guy wants to release the songs, like 88 songs at once, and the other people are like, no, release 10 songs. And so everyone's going to have a difference of opinion.
And he's working really hard at it. He's working really hard to achieve what he wants, because it also gives him some kind of spiritual freedom. But at the same time, it's like I said, he's serving two masters.
And what else bothered me is that I posted a picture. I took him out for his birthday, and he took a picture of me. I was wearing like a halter top and like high waisted jeans, and he took a picture of me going through this like amusement park, like fun house thing.
Yeah.
It was like only a picture of my back and like my high waisted jeans, and then this fun house thing. And my caption was like really funny. It was like, about to time travel, make sure my past self does more of what it loves, or something like that. And I tagged him on it, because he's not active yet on social media. He's only just has the Instagram that he's following people, but he doesn't post on it yet, which bothers me a little bit, but it's okay. So, because he's not showing the world or sharing that I'm in his life too.
Well, yeah, and
the
cards are also showing that his strength and confidence are a little bit, like, he's trying to find more strength and confidence to post the right things so that they'll reflect him, but he's afraid of judge.
Yeah,
judgment.
well, I think that's what he got so insecure towards right before he took space for me, that he's like, I can't believe you posted that picture. That's a thirst trap, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how rude is that? Like, I took him out for his birthday, like, the night before. I gave him these gifts. And then the next day I posted a picture because I was feeling confident. I'm not posting it so men find me attractive. I'm not posting thirst trap pictures. I'm very wholesome,
Yeah.
It just showed my back, and I have a curve. Like, you know what I'm saying? My curves of my butt. But that was not my I tagged him, you know what I'm saying, too.
Mm.
So he's like, that's a thirst trap. And then, you know, I look like your ass photographer. And I'm going, wow, this is not the confident guy that I started dating. He accused me of thirst trapping. And
Oh my God.
meanwhile, the music video that he's associated with, that when I first started dating him, that he produced with these guys, has this like girl, total thirst trap girls on it though. Like literally the bond S&M bondage, like it like type of like over like this hip hop rap stuff. And I'm going, you got to be kidding me. Like I never said anything about that because I understood that it was like, well, that's cool. I mean, it's how he treats me, and I don't see him doing this many like this. Is probably the rapper's idea, but he's still in it. His face is still in it, and he still agreed to it. But that's the thirst trap stuff. And I was like, how dare he like do that? But I took the picture down to make him comfortable. But that was like all the weird stuff that happened like a couple weeks prior to him taking space.
Well, at least he had the
So
courage
I
to
just
tell
want to
you
know,
that.
like, what is he feeling?
At least he had
and
the
what's
courage
gonna
to tell
happen?
you, you know, how he did feel. So let's get into real quick. We have we have a minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, I can call you back.
So there is a hermit card showing, you know, us that you are this light in his darkness and his dark times, with the Three of Wands being the energy behind that major arcana, the hermit. It's showing that, you know, it's still light. He doesn't understand that the grass is greener where it's nurtured. Instead, he's still looking for the grass being greener on the other side. But even though he knows he has you, okay, and he keeps his eyes on you.
Not like with other women though.
No, not with other women. If there was another woman in the picture, I'd be seeing like I might be seeing like High Priestess or Queen of Pentacles.
I don't get that either.
But it's like he's trying to find a balance here in communication with you both in regards to, you know, motivation, staying motivated, not only in regards to his personal life with his music, but his personal life with you as well. But it's like he's looking for that, you know, he's looking for his grass to be nurtured over there, and he's not really getting what he needs. So he's needing to recover in this Four of Swords from all that. Because it's like somebody who, once again, we've talked about how he seems to be very, you know, focused on his 3D reality and reacting to that which doesn't serve him, his limiting beliefs and his circumstances. And it's almost as if he doesn't know how to ask for what he's worth in this project as well.
So what happened was the night before he broke up with, or he took space, sorry, because it's not a breakup, but he like, I was asking him.
We've got 10 seconds.
What?
We've got 10 seconds. Hope she'll come back. One question, one card for one subscription. Yes or no questions only. No refunds. No timings, no health, no legal, no financial, pregnancy, exam pass, school, pre-K, 12K, university, or interview success questions. No religious questions. Incoming call. I have a paid reading, so a paid reading will always take precedence over free energy updates or questions. Welcome back.
Hi, okay. So, really quickly, before he took space, I was asking him like a couple of days prior, I was like, hey, let's go to the beach, spend the night one night, or let's just get away. He's like, okay. And I was like, okay, cool, when? And he was like not able to like lock in a date. And I was like, oh my God, he's not able to commit or like lock in. And then the next day he's like, oh, my cousin in the South just called me and asked me to come down. He wants to talk business with me and take me out to like a cigar bar or something. And I was like, what? But I was like, okay, that's awesome. If he wants to talk business with you, go ahead, go for it. You know, I wasn't invited. I was like, okay, but they're going to be talking business, but also he wants to take him out. I was like, what is this going to be? Like a bros going out night? But he's been such a hermit with me, and he can't go out with me. But then all of a sudden, he drove 3 hours. We got there at 10 at night to go out to dinner and go to the cigar bar. with him. He calls me. I'm like, "What cigar bar?" He's like, "Oh, you're with the Seminole. We're at the casino, Seminole Hard Rock Casino, and there's a speakeasy cigar bar." You know what? Some pilot was fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, he
Do
knows
you
that, and
understand?
that's all keeping him up at night. And the only reason that he did this is because he just wanted to have fun with whoever he could have fun with. But even though it was a burdensome, it made him happy to do it at the end of the day, though.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out to be draining for him. He got cigar poisoning. He got sick that night, and then on his way back,
I believe it.
driving, he's like, "I just feel off and sick. The grandmother made me food that made me feel sick." And I made a comment, and I said, "Well, maybe it's because you had a 24-hour lifestyle change really quickly." He flipped out at me, and that's what was the catalyst for him taking space. Because, I was like, well, maybe it's because you went from being a hermit to being in a high social traffic area and partying with your cousins.
Yeah.
He did not like that. But I was like, I'm thinking he's so hypersensitive to where that's not a reason people should break up or fight just because I said that.
Exactly. You also have to
So
remember, he's also thinking about you and the dog and taking the dog, and like, what if it was your kid or something like that? Like, that's really moved him, I feel, to be the reason why he's just taking a step back, because it's made him feel something special and deeper. He doesn't know how to feel about that.
Got it.
He's once again in this hermit mode. It's keeping him up at night, not in a bad way. Okay. He really does like how the thoughts of you both together make him a better version of himself, or make him want to be striving more in this motivation card, in this 3 of Wands, to motivate to be a better version of himself always for you. He still doesn't really know what he wants in life. He might be pretty young and still be like I said, into his very limiting beliefs and circumstances. And looking for opportunities through those limiting beliefs and circumstances, when he doesn't realize he's the operant power. He's the magician. He's the magic wand.
Right, and I think he was thinking this music thing is going to be like his liftoff, but it's not. And I don't mean that negatively. I just mean I know how he's going to put the album out with these people, but then what? He'll have he's not the kind who's going to get his name big. I know the energy. I've been that. He's not that. He needs to make money. He's not making any money. He's living off of savings, and he's learning very quickly. It's like the dream versus the actual application. We're musicians, right? It takes a different type of dedication. It takes a different type of a reality too.
Yes, it takes dedication, determination, discipline.
Right, but it's also honoring also the other people in your life as well. He's just
true, very true.
I don't think he understands. You can't just align with someone who's semi-famous
and that's
put them on your track, and that means you're going to be good too.
Many people.
You have to actually,
Many people are very seduced by money and very seduced by fame. Therefore, they forget once again that they are the operant power, that they are the magician, that they. So you see, at the end of the day, in his, because it's his.
He thinks.
And he thinks in his reality that he thinks in his reality small of himself. So all he does is keep creating. He thinks it's going to take someone else to give it to him, when that's just not
totally. Oh my God, I see exactly what you're saying. I feel like he's realizing that it's a catch-22, because that same guy that he has come over, is the same guy who's a true narcissist. He comes over. He's always the one who's got a different girl every few weeks or a few months, and he needs to control the room, the studio night. He needs to have say in pure dominance. He'll crash at his house, and it's just he's the one in control of everything. He has to dominate, and I just remember that he would make slight comments oh, you to my guy at first, oh, you can't call me back anymore. Why? Because you got a girl now. Just those types of jokes that are gaslighting. Those types of things.
Yeah.
He's I don't need to love anybody. I love myself. I don't need love to validate me. One of those guys who's I don't need somebody because I've got myself. Just one of like kind of down relationshipy stuff. Like that kind of, and that's the guy. That's one of his friends that's been coming over. That why I always feel so drained at the studio night because of the energy of it.
Yeah, he's like a vampire, like an energy.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to be alone. He can't be alone.
Like a good
he's always
energy
around
vampire.
people. He's super talented. I will totally give him that, but I don't base people on their talent. I base them on their integrities and like how they treat people.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And that's an important look out at things, because when you are in the industry, there are so many people who are so quick to,
be wowed or whatever. Yeah.
Well,
so my worry is that I'm going to run into him tomorrow night.
There's so much mediocrity that people are settling for in relationships, in their home lives, in their love lives, in their sex lives.
I know. Oh my God, you're right.
Sex is like, let's just hurry up and get it over with. Finding a place to live or creating a home together is like scary for people. Having children is a burdensome.
What the hell? But I'm trying to like center myself in case I run into him tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Because it's like he wants to take space, but we're going to be most likely at the same place tomorrow, supporting our friends musically. And then like, what if he has a studio night tomorrow? Like, I'm obviously not going to go if he's taking space. You know what I mean? Isn't this so weird?
What do you want to do?
I don't want to be there if he's asked to take space from me, even if I'm asked to be there.
So even if you want to be there, but you don't sound like you really want to be there then.
I don't want to be there at this point because if he's taking space from me, but then he wants me there to make music or contribute, like it just feels weird that he'd have like a house party while he's taking space from me. House party / studio night. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if he's saying he needs space to like get himself together, but then he's having like all these people at his incoming house, call, not me. First of all, everybody's gonna see that, and they'll know something's up. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't think that space is gonna last long, but I'm just hoping it'll be impactful to the point where he gets some type of wisdom. Like, what do you see him gaining from this?
From the
space. Yeah.
Well, we already know that he is thinking about that incident once again with the dog, and we've talked about how I feel like he's transforming. So I've got a death card here, which is not necessarily about death, physically. I think we've talked about this card before. It's more about transformation. It's like saying peace out to the old story to start the new one. Even if he is having some kind of party and you were asked to be there to come hang out, I mean, only do it if it's going to serve you. But this will be some kind of transformation. Will it be bad? No, it'll be a victorious one. Why? Because you're going to manifest it. Because that's something that you want. But if that's not something that you truly want, once again, be putting yourself first for your music, for your success, and whatever you want in life. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, I want marriage. I want a partner that's going to be there and give me that security.
Yeah,
who can give me the exact investment that I can.
What the fuck is going on with this? It's like I'm on a timer for them and can only get 15 minutes or less. Well, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted person. So I guess CE had a question, but I don't think they're here. I think that Kushabushama had a question, but they're not here anymore. Sorry, guys. Paid readings take precedence over free energy updates or free tarot readings. So I'm going to go ahead and do a collective message. If you've just found this and we are not live, go ahead and skip to the end. I know it's like been 21 minutes, but y'all who've been here long enough should know that I'm probably going to end up playing with my hair more than doing tarot cards tonight. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I guess everybody went to bed, but it's still early on the West Coast, so I thought I would come back despite having some issues with my technology. I'm back. And maybe somebody will come back for some readings. Oh, there you are. Hey, how are you, CE? Welcome back to the channel. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, a haunted graveyard. So your question is, will Bradley reach out to you? If you want Bradley to reach out to you, of course Bradley will reach out to you, but let's go ahead and see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now, okay? So yes, it is definitely your destiny in this Wheel of Fortune card to hear from this person very soon. I hope that helps. Keep me updated. You're so welcome, CE. Thank you. Maybe I'll just trim my bangs while I sit here and squirm about how long they are. Ow, did you hear my hip pop? I went pop. Oh, you think these scissors are going to be good enough to trim my bangs? Oh, I found a comb. I wonder who else will come in tonight, if anybody at all. Thanks so much. My hair will eventually fade out all blue. I had like a horrible hair fail last week. So I just took black and pink and mixed it together. And now I have whatever this atrocity is. But I can't complain. I just can't complain. I noticed that once my hair started growing out, that the person whoever cut my hair really fudged out the right side of my hair. And I'm just not happy with it. So I just threw some extensions in it because I think that this looks so much better than whatever the fuck is happening on this side of my hair that the stylist messed up. Pardon my French, YouTube. Pardon my French. Yeah. So this is as good as it's probably going to get. What color's your hair? Oh, the dog is really, really snoring. I bleached mine and it's growing out. Some blonde ends. Right on. My stylist totally messed up my hair, but that's what's great about, well, they're not even my stylist. I mean, I was going to go back to this dude, and I've been going to that particular salon for like a while, but I guess he just went a little bit too overboard. And I'm torn between long and short bangs. I'm really sad because I tried to do a rainbow panel last week and all I got was a hot pink panel. I don't know what was wrong with the bleach. It didn't even like color the roots of my hair. So I don't know if I just got a defective. Hello, malevolent creator. Welcome to the channel. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a haunted graveyard by a haunted person. I don't know why the bleach didn't work, but maybe I got like a defective bottle or something like that. I'm not sure at this point. Thanks, malevolent creator. How are you tonight? You just woke up. Well, that's good. At least you woke up. Waking up is kind of important. Thank you. I appreciate it, Molly. I'm surprised that there's still blue in it. You can see that my roots are black, but the more I wash it, the more the ends will turn blue. And it'll just go back to black roots with indigo roots, which is fine with me. I just miss the rainbow. I really do. Can you hear Ruby snoring? Ruby, wake up. Ruby Dancer. Ruby Dancer. She's really sleeping. For sure. YouTuber question, how you feeling? With my fingers. Am I tired? No. The light is blinding though. The dog's the one that's tired. Ruby. She's doing something really odd in her sleep. I'm going to have to go check on her, okay? Hey, are you okay? You okay there, Fanny? You okay? Did you just wake up? Yeah. Did you just wake up? Yeah? You just wake up? Are you chasing a treat in your sleep? Your nose is running. She's the one that looks sleepy. She's so cute. Get a nice nap on for all of us, yeah? It's so tough being a Chihuahua. Having the anger of 10,000 men all day long. Right? Right, little baby lady? Where's your little baby? Hmm? Where's your baby, mommy doggy? She's a cutie patootie. A cutie patootie. A cutie pot pie. Probably not cool to call her a cutie pot pie, though. I'm gonna plug in the REM pod because I can. Just to see if, like, we get any activity. Is it the new moon yet? This little thing was being so weird earlier. It was like super sensitive when I sat it here. And the cata banana pillar snake tongue. Like I would knock on the table and it would go crazy. Right. But then I put the Motley Crue light show over here. Tap even harder on the wood and it does nothing. It's so weird. She is a cute little potato dog for sure. Potato Dog is her anthem song. Potato dog, potato dog. She's a wonderful, snuggly, creative, cuddly potato dog. Or whatever the lyrics are. Hey there, Star Lover 22. Welcome to the channel. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a haunted graveyard. From a haunted person with some really cute fudging dogs. Bernie literally tried to fudge Maleficent the other night. It was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, who isn't? As long as it's not like ridiculous horror. Like, I want to be scared, not disgusted. You see the difference? Or I want to just laugh, not be disgusted. Like Scream. Like, how hilarious is that movie? And then the parody of it is even better. So doing one question for one card for one subscription, as well as paid, in-depth, and in general twin flame love tarot and sexual energy updates and readings. Molly and I were going to do the spirit box tonight, but I'm just not sure if we're going to do the spirit box with only 2 people in the channel. So I thought I would come by to see if anyone was on late, since it's still pretty early on the West Coast. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Tammy. Yeah, we'll do spirit box tomorrow. I mean, unless like 10 people show up, then maybe we'll do spirit box. But 10 is going to have to be the magic number. Definitely more than 3. Hey, welcome back, Liz. Welcome back, Molly. Welcome back, Cottonfly. I don't know what happened to the Love Accelerator Mind Control Programming audio tarot log here. Work marked you out till Tuesday. We got time. Okay, cool. So I got this really great conversation going on with this girl who's called me before. And it always is so comforting to like have a client come back and say, you know, that whatever I told them worked or was right or helped them or helped their partner. In this case, you know, she saw how she was the operant power. She knew that even if he was being the best version of himself for her, she knew that even if he was saying, you know, I'm falling more and more in love with you every day, that he would still need some time. But she realized that the time, you know, that they'd spent together, getting back together and everything wasn't going to be like breakup time. It was just, he needs a little time because he got really in his emotions about them having kids and what it would be like, which I thought was interesting. Good morning from Atlanta. You have a good day. Be safe. But, you know, I told her once again, just watch what she emotionalizes will show up. And I didn't, you know, and I didn't have to tell her that again. She actually admitted to experiencing it. Yeah, I'm going to visit Finland and try their fish. As long as it's not like dolphins. But I think I want to like go to Cyprus first and England. That was me. I had to have been me. I just... Interesting. Really? Going to Florida? Right on. Interesting. Interesting. So, Molly, did you see that? Do you think it could have been just me banging my fist on the thing? Or do you think that there really was something there messing with the electromagnetic field? I just did. Watch. You can see I'm hitting it pretty hard because the boxes are kind of freaking out a little bit. I don't want to knock down cat a banana pillar snake tongue thing. Yeah, there must be something here. And it's very much over here. Like, I don't know if we'll just let that sit there and we'll let the Motley Crue light show go off. Maybe it will. Wonder if that could interfere with the electromagnetic field on the REM pod. So it definitely affects the heat sensor. I mean, is that the temperature sensor? The temperature sensor. Weird. I didn't even touch it and it went off. But did it go off because the electromagnetic field touched it? Okay, I did touch it that 1 second. I don't know. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I think it's interesting that when I take the Motley Crue light show away, the temperature thing still doesn't. Okay. Okay, I'm just resetting it. Well, that's interesting. Let's see what the spirit box says, if anything at all. I'm just going to turn it on for a couple seconds. Maybe you guys will be able to hear what I go through when I've got the headphones on and I'm blindfolded. I don't know that we'll get any voices this way or be able to at least define them, but maybe you'll be able to get an idea. Just do some like some kind of. Oh. Okay, so I've got the temperature thing on. don't. So the first thing it said was people, and then it said don't. Maybe you'll be able to hear it better like this since the speaker's back here. But you can clearly tell, I mean, there are radio stations. So it's like I, as a person, have to distinguish. So now the temperature thing is going off on the REM pod. Like, I'm trying so hard to just turn it off. Well, it's interesting because, like, it's not completely off yet, but it's interesting because with the headphones, hold on, let me turn that off. With the headphones, it becomes easier to hear through all those radio stations, but it can still be very difficult to determine without, it can be very difficult for me to determine, you know, without the headphones. I mean, like, it sounded like we heard the word don't. I thought I heard the word people when I tuned in and turned it on the first time. Yeah, I mean, and then imagine when you're trying to distinguish between, like, radio stations, the sound of them, and then the actual voices when there's a lot of them can be very difficult. And sometimes I wonder, sometimes I'll actually get a spirit that can complete a whole sentence. And that's why sometimes you'll hear me saying, how are they saying complete sentences? And it really creeps me out. Like, it really, really creeps me out. Sometimes they'll come through more easy on AM. Sometimes they'll come more easy through on FM, depending on their own voice and their own frequency. So it's just my experience. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. Why don't you want to wear the boot tomorrow? What is it about the boot that... Is it the way it looks, the way it feels, the way that you... I mean, you need the boot, honey. And you're going to need the boot for a long time. Several years may go by, and you may still need the boot sometimes, and the crutches. I know it's annoying, I know, but it's going to be okay. I made mine a cute fashion accessory. Excuse me. Holy cow. Maybe I am tired. It does work. It does. I agree it does. And I absolutely love my boot. It's definitely saved my life and my times of need. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, so you were reading about Delta and no, there's just I cannot believe the Motley Crue light show is going up. All I did was just like move a little bit in my chair. So you're reading about Delta and it says he brought Aztec people here. Did I send you one of my flat top pyramids? Did you get one of the flat top Oregon pyramids? Did I get you one? I hope I did. I still got to send Molly's out. I've been USPS has been a real douche lately. Pardon my French, YouTube. Oh, okay. I need my glasses. Oh wait, you did type Delta. You meant DeLuna. And yeah, Molly, that's a good decision. If that's something that really helps, kind of the leprechaun in there. I really do. Oh look, the temperature thing is going off. So it's not blue, it's definitely red, which means it's something like supernatural instead of hypernatural. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Touch it. Don't touch me again, please. Touch it like this. Or you could go like this. Interesting. It's really, really creepy. It's making a little fizzing sound. It's okay if you can't type. I can't type either. They're like $20 on Amazon. What? I told you that I'm Native American. Okay. When I'm there next, we're making Ouija boards. They're like $20 on Amazon. I'll buy us one and bring it. So I have a question. What do you think an Ouija board is going to tell us that a spirit box won't? Do you think because it's more of an ancient method? Getting a Ouija board at Target just seems so strange to me. I don't think that we can sit in the cemetery on the tree stump. We will fall off of it. It's crumbling. It's not like back when the tree first fell and they cut the stump. Back then I was actually able to set all the cards on top of the tree stump with all these candles and shells, and I had filmed like this beautiful scene for a music video I've been making all my life. The only reason I haven't released a music video is because it's very tedious, the editing and everything that goes into it. Plus, I also thought that I was too fat at the time when I started filming it. So while I'm thinking I'm still going to keep that tree stump scene, I'm going to have to re-film some of the other scenes because I literally felt like, you know what, if I go do this video, it's not that I look bad plus size or double plus size or triple plus size, however big I was at the time. But I feel like in the future, when I look at myself, I'll feel like I could have done better with this, and it's my baby. It's like I couldn't bring myself to, despite looking good in every scene, I just couldn't, like, there was just something that was messing with my head about some of the scenes and my weight. It really bothered me. We should roast s'mores again. I've never done s'mores again since you came, since that last time, since you came to visit. I also wouldn't like mind going for raw whatever that was that we had that one time with some champagne. Oh, God. Why did I do that? Maybe I should retract what I just said. They were interesting for sure, the s'mores. I think I like the s'mores better than the raw dead animal thing. Raw boogers are always, yeah. Oh my God. Why does this computer want to print anything? I'm going to stab it. Helps. Yeah, keep telling yourself he's going to come back someday, a better version of himself, okay? But remember, the more weight you lose, the better your foot is going to feel too. Your physical therapy today will be the future that you have tomorrow. The workouts that you do today to recover, will ultimately be the test of time regarding how much you do recover and how well you do recover. Let's see if this will print. And print, well, printer offline. We'll wake it up. Guess I want to cancel that document. Print this one, you shit. Pardon my French, YouTube. Haunted electronics. I had a dream the other night that I was writing a message to him and basically said, look, I don't care about feelings for you. Just like that someone who can jump on planes with me. Because it's sad that I really don't have any friends with that luxury. Only Remy, and yeah, he ain't my first choice. Well, I could have that luxury with you very soon. The only thing that is keeping me from it right now is this begging place. Pardon my French, YouTube. I did say fudge heaven, so. I'm still seeking that remote job from home where I can sell airline tickets and still take care of my dad. Or any job that will let me work from home, take care of my job. Take care of my dad and at least, pay the bills and be able to have a life again. Excuse me. I have a life. I just feel like a slave to the landlord. And I don't know what's going to happen in the next 30 days, but I'm going to create it to be something I want that serves me. I figured if he's the kind of person that would, sell something online and then have it stolen from him, there's got to be something in my honesty that will at least, in my dedication to take care of the place and, all these years that might be more worth it to him than all the other stuff he's getting tricked into by others who are, I don't know. I've had my rent stolen, so who knows? had stolen before, so who knows. And then having to, hopefully I'll never have to explain that to him again. And thankfully he was able to figure it out. I wouldn't want to go back to Florida if it was the last American state with freedom in it. Unless I was, of course, going to go visit Liz and we were just going to go to Pensacola, I might be able to live with that. But only Pensacola. It'd have to be like winter or something to go back home to the West Coast. So are you going to print, baby? Because, like, I really need you to print so I can get a life. All right, Molly, go ahead and go get some rest, sweetheart. I hope that you feel better. Get some rest. Yeah, please let me know what they say. And don't worry, everything will be okay. Hey, Rose, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house or a haunted graveyard. Nice to see you again. Thanks so much for coming by, Rose. Hi, dear. Thanks for coming to say hi. I appreciate it. Okay, I did that. I must have done that because I hit that with my elbow. I don't know about that though. I'm gonna go ahead and get I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.